Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking some more Illuvium. The specific thing I want to look at is the way they respond to feedback and actually improving the game to make it a more enjoyable experience. Instead of just something that generates revenue, it's something that makes the game just genuinely better. And I've just been absolutely blown away with how good some of the latest leaks are with what they've been developing. Now this week, I've got a few videos planned for this week. I want to do another one just talking about land. I see a lot of controversy around the land, a lot of arguments going on out there. I just wanted to do another video just talking about it and a general summary of it. And we have had a lot of technical leaks about the gameplay mechanics. I'm still collating them all, getting it all together, making sure I understand everything 100%, and then I will do a video on that because I love how much we're actually getting about the game mechanics in itself, which is awesome. Also, we do have the council vote going on, so if you want to vote, jump over and vote. You can do that. All this stuff goes through the Discord. But yeah, let's get into this one. So the thing that I wanted to look at the most in this one, we'll go through a bunch of leaks that I'm just really enjoying, but the criticism from the trailer was there was the one criticism that the attacks, everything looked a bit just robotic, I think the term was, or however people worded it, but it was just the attacks were a bit repetitive. Now this is the thing I love. Now that they take that feedback and go, okay, well, let's just make it a bit more exciting, and even though it doesn't print more money or do anything like that, it just makes the game look so much more lively, and that's the thing I'm really excited about, the way they've been ramping up these animations. So here we have the Atlas tree, we have Axon and Axodon doing and this is their basic attack rotation. So when it used to be just smack, 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 or some of them had a 2-hit, you're getting into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit combos for basic attack rotations, and I just absolutely love this. It just looks cool to just see them doing these extra the tail slaps and then the uppercuts. I really do enjoy it. So next up we have this one. This is just an ultimate animation that I wanted to look at from the dodo. I think this is really cool because I love abilities in games that sort of have two things in one. So this one, I'm hoping it has 3 things. I don't actually know what the ability technically does, but just from the animation, looks like we do get a shield, which is really nice. I love abilities, like I said, that have 2. It looks like we're going to do some damage with the vortex, but I'm hoping it also involves a knockback with the vortex as well, giving us 3 things in one. I just like more aspects to my gameplay to be able to theory craft and put together. Now, obviously, if you're going to have a shield and you're going to get maybe a bit of CC with it, you're probably going to lose a bit of the damage, but I really like theory crafting, especially once we get into February, March next year, and hopefully we've got a bunch more info. Just the idea of being able to theory craft all this stuff gets me really excited. And then we go on to the next one over here, and once again, another one of those attack rotations. This one is really cool. That is a really cool auto attack rotation, and I feel like it really does spice things up. I'm really looking forward to seeing maybe a combat scenario, kind of like the ones we had in the trailer, where they have all the Illuvials battling each other using these sorts of animations. I'm just hoping that the frame, I don't think the frames will be an issue, someone trying to, with him getting attacked while he's doing his rolling a ball and jumping back. Maybe it's a cool thing that it does give you a little bit of avoidance through the ability. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And then we got the Ramfire. Ramfire looks savage. I think he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6-hit combo. It looks savage. It looks so good. This one really got me when I saw it because, Ramfire is the mascot. And it's just even just the fine touches that Ramfire has, of the flames, it's not even full flame. It's just the ember sparks coming off. I just think the detail is absolutely insane in this stuff. So I'm absolutely pumped about it. We did have a few more video leaks that I had here. So now we do have the thylacine tree there doing their attacks as well. I just really like the thylacine. I think that the whole evolution of it. This is the one. Now, when I spoke with Grant, he said that the the baby form is supposed to be really cute, really desirable. The final form's supposed to be, you know, like that real beast thing that you really want, and the middle one's supposed to be undesirable. I actually love the middle thylacine, and I'm gonna try and make it work in the game when it's out because I just think it looks too cool. It's like my favorite version of the thylacine, so we'll see how that goes for me in the future. And then we got some here looking at some of the plant work, and this is just like that extra level that goes into everything in Illuvium, like the plants. And we've seen a lot of different plants like this, like the ones that blow up the bubbles, but like, you know, it's just spewing like some sort of like sap, or I don't know what you call it. I'm really not good with technical terms, but like it just looks really clean. Like you can just, it's sort of tough. You can see the little sap puddle coming out of there that was just floating in the middle of nowhere. I just love all this stuff that just adds to immersion. And the other cool thing is like we can see a bit of the user the interface. Like we can see, you know, your energy bar, your like one's, I'm assuming one's jetpack, one's mag boots, or one's energy, and one's energy and one's battery maybe, because they might share. We've got the weapon on the right hand side, we've got the map, and you can see the map's actually functioning, so that's really cool to see that that's gotten to that point as well. It doesn't look like it's actually mapped out 100%, or maybe it's like it doesn't include like the battle board, but I don't know if this is they're still very well in development, so this could very well change. But you know, it's just cool to see these things coming together as like a little side note as well. And then as we move on to the next one, that was the Axon. So that's all done for that one. Now we got some more image leaks. I really like what they've done with this Illuvial. I think it looks really cool. Like the flaming crown. And this is the thing. Every time I look at a different element type or different affinity, Illuvial, I just start to fall in love with that affinity, because like the way they've been doing the embers and like the lava type feel and just the general fire, like the burnt wings, like it just looks like, you know, like it looks like you've got some sticks in the fire, and that's what this looks like. So I just really love the attention to detail on this stuff. We do have the Atipo water version now, so I believe we've got earth, nature, water, and fire. It's the first tier one that we've seen everything for. Looking really nice. And then we go into this one. Now, this I absolutely love, and this is what I talk about. When I see nature affinities, I just think nature affinity at the moment is probably like my favorite aesthetically, because I just like the way they add all the extra leafy textures and stuff. I think it's really nice, and you get some really cute designs out of it. For the savage designs, I think the fire's got it, but I tell you what, there's some of the water designs are wicked too. But then we move in here. We did get a leak during the week of you know, what Illuvium 0 is going to sort of look like, how it's going to function. Illuvium 0, like I said, I'll do a whole video talking about it. I don't know if I'll get land. I really don't know if I want it, to be honest, because I can just play the tier 4 land as free to play. I see the land as an investment, and even though I think it'll be a good one, I just don't know if I want to hold everything. We'll talk about that in another video, but you know, we'll jump into that. I'm not a massive city builder type player, so like I won't be like, I'm not going to be absolutely ecstatic when land comes out, because it's not my favorite type of gameplay. But I know there will be some people out there who will love it. So at least you can get some stuff done early. Moving on from that, let's check out some more leaks. This one looks sick. I don't think we've seen a leak of this Illuvial. So that's like another nine-tailed fox. Sort of think, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, nine-tailed fox. Hopefully we got it. Like, that's just a really cool thing. And I just love that, like, from what I get off of this, it's like, I feel like it's going to have that psychic type vibes where it's like, when it puts its tails up, it looks like there's eyes, but then I'm hoping it has like that sort of empath type thing where it's, I don't know, that's what I'm sort of hoping for. Or Scion, whatever you want to call it. I hope it has that sort of psychic type vibe to it. We'll have to wait and see. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we've seen anything of it. So I think that is the first. It may not be an Illuvial, but I think it will be, so not too bad. I do love all these indigenous art type things that they've been doing. We've got one here of the brothers. I like this one too. This is funny. That's actually really good. And you look at it's geez. I got a good laugh when I saw that one. And then we've got some new landscapes looking really nice as well. Person down in the bottom left there, looking really cool. Then we jump over here. This one was really cool. Now this one was also had some really interesting text in the Discord as well, so I want to jump into that. Here we go. From Roger.
Finding the entrance to Soka's garden in the Crimson Waste could be quite a hassle, it seems. And then we got Dimitri adding into it with these next pictures, which are these two, which we'll scroll through a bit slower in a sec. But once you find the entrance and pass through the tunnel, you'll see a beautiful garden, Ahsoka's garden. As usual, amazing stuff by Alexis. Well done, Alexis. I love these arts. Man, dude, everything about this is pretty solid. But yeah, it looks really cool. But this gets me really excited. We already know that they're going to have like puzzles to do with the obelisks or like special conditions, and someone's going to figure out how to activate the obelisk and we'll do it. I hope this is like a small scale version of that where like you want to get to this zone, but you've like got to do something cool. So I'm really excited for the gameplay aspect of finding all this stuff and seeing how it goes. But once again, every biome that they do make is just looking really amazing. Like you look at this, just the scale of everything is what really gets me. And then this was the final one that I wanted to look at because they were talking about working on like lower spec computers. So, you know, lower spec is depending on who you are. The text with this one was, meanwhile, pushing real hard to get amazing visual even on the lower spec machines. Did a test of this map, 12 Illuvials on GTX 960. I'm not a graphics card nerd. So yeah, you guys let me know how good that is. Someone who does this stuff, I don't know shit about computers. I am such a bad computer person. I just get my mates to build them. And as long as they work, I'm pretty happy. But that is going to be it for the leaks. Like I said, that extra level that they're going to with the criticism from the trailer, and like I just think it's like something they would have got to anyway. I feel like they would have felt it themselves, and then they would have got around to it. And I love the depth that they're going through in the game with all the visuals and everything. It's just really honestly top notch. But like I said, we got a few videos coming up this week. I'm really excited. I've got like, I didn't think my hype level could get any bigger for Illuvium. But it actually did. That'll be another topic in itself. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.